Well, hello again. I'm Kelly Norton, the owner of the Arizona Living Group and associate broker here at eXp Realty.
And I'm Tammi Nixon, the relocation specialist here over at the Arizona Living Group.
And we want to bring you a little bit of footage and some information about beautiful Verrado and the gorgeous Main District area, which is their own little downtown area that has restaurants and shops and really great community gathering areas. So stay tuned for today's video for a little deeper dive into some of the features of the beautiful Main District in Verrado. We'll be right back. Hi, I'm Kelly Norton, your AZ Realty lady at eXp Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate.
Welcome back, guys. We just want to thank you for watching our videos as this is your first time to our channel. Today we are in Verrado, and right now we are standing in the little Main Street district of Verrado, which is really cute little area with lots of trees, lots of activity, lots of people around.
You might even hear the little bells going off behind me because there's a lot of residents out here, no matter what time of year. Even in the middle of the summer, I've seen people out here. But we are out here a week before Christmas, and they have their big tree up. They celebrate a lot of different holidays out here. We just happen to be in front of the Christmas tree here, and there's families behind us, and I hear little bells ringing. You see people riding their bikes around. So we want to talk about this Main Street district area where we are right now. Now in Verrado, this is something that is a part of your community. It's open to the public. The restaurants, those are open to the public, and there's a dentist, there's a barber shop, there's a spa that you have at your fingertips right here.
Yes.
And it's tree-lined streets. You have brick buildings. It's just really cozy, and it just has a great atmosphere.
So here in Verrado, there's about 14,080 homes, and that does not include all of like the new construction that is going on around here.
Yeah, there's a lot of new construction here in Verrado. So you have resale homes. This community started over 20 years ago. So, and when they first had this community, and again, we're in Buckeye, Arizona. I'm not sure if we mentioned that in the beginning of the video, but now that we're bringing you in, we're telling you where we're at. So we were here, we just hadn't brought you here with us yet. Sorry about that. So Buckeye, Arizona. Now, if you look on a map, this is going to be west on the I-10 freeway. So if you go west of the 101, west of the 303, and you just take that Verrado exit and you head to the north, we're just down in about 1.5 miles on that Verrado exit. Right when you exit the freeway, there are restaurants right there. You have a McDonald's, there's a gas station, there's a vet clinic. There's a lot of options right there. But then if you keep going down like another 1.5 miles, then you get to the Main Street stop sign. Everything in here is stop signs. There's no traffic lights once you get past. I think it is Thomas or McDowell, one of the, no, I think Thomas is still a stop sign, but McDowell I think is the traffic light, right by the cold beer and cheeseburgers. So once you get back in here, it's stop signs, tree-lined streets. You have palm trees that line the streets, and we'll definitely bring you some footage of that. And it's all kind of with a beautiful mountain backdrop. And when you get to this downtown area, you will see that there is one new construction right in this area, and that is Richmond American. And they have kind of Gemini twin homes that they have out here for new homes. So as you go a little further north into the community, you're gonna find several different options for new construction. So one of those is gonna be if you want like a semi-custom home, but you want stunning mountain views, then there's some options by David Weekley in a gated portion, again, surrounded by mountains, beautiful homes there. Now, you're gonna be kind of in that upper price point there, so 800 to over $1 million for most of their floor plans. And then if you're wanting a 55 plus active adult community, you have Victory at Verrado. And that's gonna provide for you a kind of mountain backdrop, golf course community.
A few different builders.
Yeah, several different builders there. So you have K. Hovnanian, you have the David Weekley homes within there, and Taylor Morrison has a few that they are finishing out, but they are not in the new phase 9. So, and then also William Ryan is out there as well. price points, what would you say, Tammy, on the price point ranges? Because William Ryan's going to be your most cost effective. Yeah. And then of course, David Weekley, most likely well over $1 million.
In the fives to, starting in the fives.
Like kind of, for maybe a spec home or something off of the golf course to be in that mid fives and up. So definitely a range that you can get there. And remember, you have your amenity center in Victory that is truly adult. So it's 18 and up. No children are allowed in those facilities, but your grandchildren, friends, kids, your kids, if they're under 18, maybe they're visiting or something, they can go over here and be using the Verrado center on Main, which has the fitness center. You've got the pool here, then you have the Heritage swim park, and those are available for anyone that you might want to have that's under 18, or you can use it as well.
Yes.
Now there's also other new construction as well. You have Woodside Homes and Taylor Morrison that are still finishing out.
And those new construction options can start you in the high 400-500 range.
Yeah,
in those other communities that Kelly was talking about.
Yeah, actually in the 4s up to that 500 and plus range for those builders. You guys are going to hear a lot of noise around us. We're not going to go in a corner and hide. This is a very active community, active little town that we're in within Verrado, and that's what I love. Is it's nice to see people out. I see bike going on right behind the videographer. I hear kids playing. There's a really cool pink golf cart going by with a family right now. It's active down here, and that's what, if you're looking for that, where the people don't just pull in their driveway, shut the door, and you never see your neighbor. If you want people around and you want to have activities, this is the community for that. And that's why we wanted to be down in this area, showing you the community, showing you this downtown area. But we also wanted to give you a little bit of information about what you can buy out here.
Yeah, around here.
Yes, so you've got the new construction. Remember, we need to be with you on your first visit. And then you have resale homes in here too. And there are luxury multi-million-dollar mountainside homes. And then you have homes that are all the way to like a townhome that you can purchase, which there's a lot of them right here in this main district. And then over in the Heritage, you have some homes that have smaller and medium-sized lots. So you have several different like home collections in this community, and it just depends what you're looking for, what your price point is, how big of a lot you want. And some of them will have private pools, but not all of them, since there's
the community center here and the
there's
pool
options.
Here.
Absolutely, you have the options here. There's also a couple different elementary schools within the community. And one thing that I do want to mention is that you have over 20 miles of walking trails all within Verrado, and over 75 park clusters. So every community in here was developed so that it is around like a little park area. So all these little neighborhoods have a bunch of little parks, right? And a lot of them will say, this is private property. It's for the Verrado residents. These are not public parks. I also want to mention kind of some more shopping that you have around, and some of the great amenities that you do have being built around. So why don't you go ahead and let them know that.
There's a Costco that they most recently just put in, and it's about
y'all love Costco.
About 6 miles away, which is really nice. There's Target. There is all kinds of little shops all around this little main district right here. There's a Starbucks coffee.
Yep, we know you love Starbucks.
Yes, very important for a lot of people.
Yes. Now, me personally, I don't know if you all know this, but I'm not a huge Starbucks fan. I actually love Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, yeah.
So the coffee, I mean, I love the donuts too, but I have to be careful on that. If I have one, I'll eat the whole box. So, but the coffee, love it. Starbucks is a little strong for me, but I would say most people, they like Starbucks. There is one right as you enter the community, so they've got you there. Right here in this little main district, you have a little kind of boutique Bashes. I will tell you the prices are slightly higher than what you're gonna find if you drive over to the Fry's, that is over off of Indian School, down outside that new build area that we were mentioning. It's right next to the high school. So
Verrado High School.
Yep. So you've definitely got another grocery store there, and then they're putting in the shops at Verrado. This is going to be kind of that Kierland, kind of like a Scottsdale vibe.
Kind of outdoor shopping.
And more higher end restaurants. I heard that they're going to be putting in like a sushi place and a steak place. There's going to be a hospital that's going in. So a lot happening right around here. So anything else you want to share with the viewers, Tammy?
this community just is a really good fit, like for any kind of
has a
need.
Midwest feel.
Any kind of need that you have. It's kind of a small town feel too. When you're here on Main Street. Yeah,
absolutely.
It's just a really nice community.
A lot of our clients, we got a little side by side going by. That's why what you hear in the background. So one of the things too, a lot of our clients that come from more green areas and they're used to this type of a vibe, street, the stop signs, driving through the streets. This is what people are used to from other areas. So when they come to Arizona, they don't expect this. This is definitely something that catches them by surprise, very unique. You definitely get that warm, welcome kind of vibe around here, and people aren't afraid to say hi.
Yeah,
and that's
really friendly.
That is what I love. And if you have kiddos that you want to have in clubs, they have a ton of clubs. They have a swim team. They have an outdoor lap pool that's right here on Center on Main. And I've even seen them doing swim lessons out there. I've been seeing them do swim meets. So just a lot that goes on here.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of activity and a whole lot to do around this little area.
And now there's someone walking by with a dog, so it's dog friendly too.
So if you're wondering how much your HOA fees are here in Verrado, they are $260 a month here for all your amenities that you get, like that we were talking about right here in the Main Street, Verrado.
Yeah, and you get so much for that, and I think just that sense of community is worth it right there as well. So one thing I want to mention is driving distance, because some people may work in downtown, they may have to fly out for different things. So if we are, let me just say, so we're in front of the Center on Main, and they have this giant clock building, so you hear that going off right now. If you pay attention to how many times the bell hits, you'll know what time of day it is. We've got a little bike scooter going by.
A lot of activity down
Yes, a lot of activity. And we want to share all of this with you and be your eyes and be your ears and want to tell you what we're seeing, right? Because we don't want to make you dizzy by spinning around and showing you everything that's happening around us. So as we see it, we're going to bring it to you. Okay, so back on track with the distance to downtown. Just in case you have to commute for work, maybe you have to get into Scottsdale. Scottsdale's going to be a little bit of a haul for you. It's going to take you 50 minutes to an hour to get to Scottsdale. You would have to take the 10 down, and I'm not going to lie to you, I never do, and I always let you guys know that the good, the bad, the ugly, that's what we're bringing to you. Because we want you to make the best decision that's best for you, and if that means that you don't want to move somewhere, or you don't want to move into a home, that's okay with us. We want you to make the decision for yourself. So one thing to tell you, the I-10 is a bear. A lot of times the I-10, it has quite a bit of traffic on it. So you're in one of the most further west communities on the I-10. So as you're making your commute into town, just be prepared. It does get backed up if you're going during those hours of, I would say, 3 to 6:37 p.m.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, and then of course in the morning as well, I would say probably 6 to 9 a.m.
Yes.
So keep that in mind. If you can work from home or you work, somewhere in the West Valley, not as bad. And there's a ton of industry out here. So a lot of people actually work right along the 303, right along the 10. The Amazon warehousing facility is like right there. So there's a ton of industry and a ton of opportunity for work out here. But if you do have to commute, that's just letting you know. And downtown's going to be about a 45 to 50-minute drive, just depending. And then add 15 or 20 if you're going in a really, hectic time of day. You're also not far from heading out to California because you're on the I-10. That's one of the benefits of being in the West Valley. So you can actually head out, go west, and you can be in San Diego in like 5 hours, 4 hours, something like that.
Pretty easy drive.
Yep, Rocky Point, Mexico is a really popular destination for people to go out here as well. So a lot of ease with being west, but if you have to head east, you just want to plan on that little bit of extra time. Absolutely. but you do have the White Tank foothills, and you have all the recreation that's offered there. So you have the biking, you have the hiking, everything is so close to you out here, which is one of the main differences from the West Valley to the East Valley. You have all of these trails and areas to be enjoying the desert.
Yes, and you're being outdoors.
Yeah, right near you, and you can enjoy the outdoors. So, well guys, we want to make sure we got you all the information. So thank you so much for watching. And remember, subscribe to the channel and click that bell if you like the information we're providing. And if there's something else you would like us to talk about, or different communities or topics or something,
leave a comment.
Yes, leave a comment or reach out. You can call or text. Our information is on the video here and also on our channel. So all the information, you can go on ArizonaLivingGroup.com. You can hit contact us. Again, I'm Kelly Norton. We're both Valley natives.
Yes, I'm Tammi Nixon.
Yep, and we would love to hear from you. So take care until next time.
Bye.
Bye.